You're just perp back with another video. Just got done watching Creepshow episode 2, season 2. And man, I don't know if it's just me or was this episode a little bit longer than last week's. Let me know how y'all feel about that. So we're back with two more stories, and I think these two stories were pretty solid. I like last week's episode more, but they do a lot of interesting things. With starting with the first story that we get is Dead and Breakfast. Now this is a spin-off of a bed and breakfast where this is ran by a sister and brother, and they got this legacy of, their grandma that was a serial killer, supposedly. And nobody is really, staying at this bed and breakfast. So what they end up coming up with as an idea is maybe we need to get an influencer to help boost our reservations and our status. But things don't go as planned, as when they meet this influencer, she could kind of like call bullshit, and she just doesn't really believe that there was any killings done in this dead and breakfast. But this story has multiple twists and turns all throughout it. It was really dope. I really thought this was the stronger story out of the two. Now we get to the second story called Pesticide. Now this one was really extremely wacky. You get who I believe is Eugene from The Walking Dead. He plays this kind of pest control type of character. But the best part of this episode, I would have to say, is Keith David's character. And, it's always dope to see Keith David in anything. He always kind of brings an extra amount of wackiness to whatever he is a part of. So Keith David's character pretty much hires, this guy to kind of get rid of a pest problem. And this is kind of goes against what his job. I'm talking about the guy that plays Eugene. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I don't know why, but he is pretty much made an offer he can't refuse. The most money he's probably ever made doing this job. So Keith David pays him off, and he completes this job. It was supposed to be something that went just by smoothly. He was supposed to be in and out, but it does end up working for him, or so it seems, because it has some ramifications, because now he starts to see things that aren't there. Like he's kind of feeling guilty about what he's done. All in all, the second story was okay. Wasn't the best. I think it was the weaker out of the two. But Keith David really brought it up a notch. That was the best moments, I would say. Overall, I think the theme of both of these stories is greed, and what people are willing to do for money. Yeah, solid episode overall, though. I can't really complain. I'm liking this season so far more than the first season. Curious to see how you guys felt about this episode. Which one was your favorite, Pesticide or Dead and Breakfast? I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna say Dead and Breakfast. I thought that was a really solid story overall. But yeah, until next week, I'll see y'all later. Peace.